Timestamp. It's August 25th, 2025, about 3 a.m. Gonna walk the scrap. I'm gonna get stomped on while I do that. Hey Tanner, you wanna come outside? Tiny and I forced Tanner outside earlier, and it was like we were playing some kind of perverted game of soccer with a greased furry ball. Just trying to not kicking him. Hello, Ribbit. Hopefully that's a frog. Could be a predator. Yeah, I know. We're gonna go pee and then we're gonna get to the chopper. I mean, I'm not going pee. I need you to. Scrappy, not you. Not you. Furry pup in front of me. Oh yeah, that's some frog song. Find it very soothing. Ooh, you're getting right down to business. I'm gonna not film that. There is some scrappy doo going on. So I took a little bit of a nap earlier, and I've been up for a while, trying to get some stuff done. I am going to eat some of the egg salad that I made. Finished that today. I'd make it more often. It's just such a multi-step thing. You know, the end result is amazing, but hard boiling, peeling the eggs, mashing them, frying up the chicken, the onion. The end result's tremendous, but I usually only do it when it's a pretty big batch, just because, you know, it's not worth doing for like 2 sandwiches. You good? Shall we go inside? You just want to stand in front of me and prevent me from going anywhere? Okay, yeah, we could do that. We don't have to. Come on. Scrappy acorn, come on. But yeah, we forced Tanner to go outside earlier. And he did his business like, you know, he has always known that he can and should. The problem that we're facing there is my dad wasn't enforcing the rules, basically. You know? So, you know, he'd occasionally put down puppy pads, which they, you know, might or might not use. Scrappy acorn, left, right, man. He keeps stopping right in front of me. Stop stopping. You guys can sing. I love it. Sing. Still might be a predator. Okay. Yep, cookie time. Come on. Well, hi, Tanner. You didn't join us. I'm going to do a sausage. Hard to open the bag one-handed. Alright. So impatient. Cookies are for closers. Yeah. You knew where we were going. Mm-hmm. So, took care of Janus's crate, pulled his litter box, put in, pulled out some of the cans that were in there because there were a couple cans like towards the back of the crate. It's going over my list. Still a bunch of stuff in the kitchen I want to get done. It's going to be politically crass. Like the fantasy of a MAGA housewife, I've been in the kitchen all day. Same. Been watching some news stuff about Roe v. Wade and some various cases that are floating around out there. So, just trying to catch up. And Deborah, hello. And I had to, young lady had dropped a comment about the coffee, and I actually had to look up the video again to find out what coffee she was talking about. And it got me in the mood again. So we're doing some of the caramel pecan. Not pecan. Because it did sound good again. So I made another pot because, yeah. Oh, right. I'm in my own little world here. I got another package. I feel like Steve or Joe. We just got a package. Here's my package. I know what this should be. Here's the thing, I know what this should be, but I also don't. I paid, I think, $15 for this, and I'm not. It's from 2004. Why don't I open it? That would make sense, right? The thing of it is, and I know what it is, but I don't know what it is. In the respect of, I don't know if it's, I don't think it's one of the ones that you use with the action figures. It said something about light and sound. Sit my happy butt down. Scrappy's looking at me. That's my butt, Scrappy. Obviously you can tell what it is. It's kind of action figure scale-ish. hinged top, apparently. Oh! Oh. I think this is one of the cookie jars. Again, it was horribly listed as far as, like, description-wise, pictures and all that. I bet you are. You're one of the cookie jars. I've never seen one in the wild. It needs to be cleaned a little bit. Well, I could do that. Once you're needing the batteries, yeah? LR44. Hold on a second. I'm looking to see if I had... Right. Looking to see if I had any of the LR44s. The thing of it is I probably do. But Tiny's asleep, and don't want to wake the child. That definitely seems like a button. And there's a battery housing there for, it looks like 3 of the LR44s, which I don't see any like actual on-off switch. So looks like there's a little latch on the inside also, if you can see that, which I'm guessing is like an alarm alert when you open the lid. That way you know that cookies are about to dematerialize. Yeah, this has got to be one of the cookie jars, which is cool. It's a little bit bigger because I've got a couple of the action figure ones, and I couldn't tell because the pictures were all wonky, but it said light sound, and I couldn't tell if it was one of the ones that spins or what was going on. Let's see. I'm going to borrow you for a second, sir, because I love this guy. This is D84 from Robots of Death. It's magnificent. It's one of my favorite Tom Bakers. It's a Tom Baker and Leela episode. But from a scale standpoint, it's a little big scale-wise. He should be about to there. You know, like about able to look through a window or what have you. It's a little oversized. I mean, I have two of the actual action figure TARDISes. I had one that was a David Tennant release and one that was a Matt Smith release. I want to say those are about that tall. A little bit, you know, smaller girth-wise. This is cool though. I paid, I think, 10 and then 5 shipping. So I'm not unhappy with that. Because I can use it as a display piece that I can also store like extra figures or something in. That's kind of cool. I don't know that I'd actually use it as a cookie jar. I mean, maybe. but probably not. That's why Al Gore invented Tupperware. And I would like to change out those batteries. That would make me happy. I'm going to try one more place. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm not sure. So I know that some of these have many names, so to speak. I'm going to ask my French assistant Google. Okay. LR44, yeah. Equivalents A76, AG13, or 357. 357 sounds a little extreme. I don't want to put holes in the TARDIS. I want to... I'm just being funny. Right. AG10. Sadness. I don't think that will work. AG13. A76. L1154. I need more codes for these. I don't feel that there are enough codes. Just double checking because I don't want to do anything incredibly stupid. A little stupid's okay. Incredibly stupid? Nope. I try and keep my stupid, within a certain spectrum, I guess would be a good way to put it. A certain range of stupid. Real quick. 130H. So what are you? Wheel. I'm very sad. I'm very sad right now. I'll be okay. Thank you for your concern. I'll be alright though. Screwdriver. Boy, there have been days where I needed a couple screwdrivers recently. Nope. Thought it might be one of those. Got a pen, screwdriver, flashlight. Yeah, I found this the other day. What amazed me about it, honestly, was what are you? I thought this had a screwdriver in it. That's flippable, yeah. What amazed me about this is I'm not used to finding things around this house that actually work. It's like everything's in a state of disrepair. Come on up. Thank you. I may not have batteries to replace it, but I want to make sure that this thing isn't, like, leaking inside there, because that would make me even more sad. So I'm willing to bet I can get some working batteries in there. Look at something. Okay, so it's the LR44 is thicker. Got Weird Al's like a surgeon in my head now. Cutting for the very first time. Alright. Yeah, I love Weird Al. Saw him in concert back in 88 or 89. His explanation for the concert was that the Monkees closed for him. He opened for the Monkees. But yeah, it was the Monkees minus Mike Nesmith, because at that point he still wanted nothing to do with the Monkees at large. Wanted nothing to do with them. It's pretty weird to me, too. It's the idea that 3 out of 4 of the Monkees are gone now. Mickey Dolenz, last monkey standing. Honestly, I would not have won that Deadpool. Just talking completely frank with you. Because I guess Davy was the first to go, Davy Jones. And quite honestly, I'm just going to see if I can make this work. I don't think I can, actually. I'm going to try something. This may sound rude, but I figured Peter Tork would be the first one to go. Mostly because he had apparently gotten into the drug scene a little bit. And I know that stuff like cocaine and whatnot can shorten the lifespan a bit. I figured he'd be the first one to go. I mean, he recovered. He got his life squared, but he had a moment. Yeah, I figured, to be really honest, I figured Mike would be the last one. Just because of all of the Monkees, he was the... Oh, wow, that's a big difference, isn't it? Between the two, thickness-wise. Apparently the power is the same. I'm wondering if I can, like, rest it on there just to test it. If this will work or not. It shouldn't blow up, at least. But I figured Mike, because of his wealth, because developed a pretty good empire. I guess his mother invented liquid paper whiteout. But besides that, he was also one of the founders of MTV. Made some really good investments with money that he already had and just really grew it. But I figured a dude with that kind of resources should be able to, you know, not necessarily preserve his head in a jar kind of thing, but I figured he'd be able to out-medical the other guys just because he'd have the resources to do whatever he needed to. But if you get sick or there's something major going on, cannot always control that part. That's what worries me, though, with the whole emphysema thing. Because that definitely can take me out if I do stupid. Okay, that's... I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try it. I heard something. To quote Dan Aykroyd, successful test. You probably couldn't tell. I was like, hey! And I don't juggle. I was pushing down on the batteries to make sure they contacted. Because they are definitely thinner than the LR44s, which are the recommended battery type. So I need to get with Tiny in the morning to get some actual LR44s, because I know I've got some. We've got a couple of the big, like, sheet packs and whatnot. I'm much happier than I was like 3 minutes ago. Now I know it works. And I also know that these batteries are dead. Which is okay. Yeah, you give them what for. But yeah, I was just amazed to find something that actually worked around here. I don't even know where I found this, but I was like, okay, so it's like a pen? No, wait, it's a screwdriver? No, wait, it's a light? Wait, the light turns on? It's not broken in half? Cool. So I'll put it in my little sunflower bucket over here. Yeah, I have a sunflower bucket. Yeah, I do. That's right. Got some of my gadgets and gear in it. It's one of the Dollar Tree ones, but it's kind of old school and rustic, and I love it. And I'm a big sunflower fan, so. And it works for some of the heavier duty stuff that I need to be able to have handy for around this place. looking around for a screwdriver, and I had this thing sitting over there the whole damn time. Alright. That's cool. It makes me happy. Yeah, I don't think I'll use it as a cookie jar. Definitely needs a bath. There is some gross going on here, kids. But that's okay, I can do that. But yeah, honestly, it looks like a pretty good, like, seal, you know, as cookie jars go. But I wouldn't say it's great. And I'm in Central Florida, and we have critters. Tupperware is good. We'll do that. Because, yeah, I don't know, especially with those little black ants that my wife keeps bringing by for me to take a look at. I don't know that I'd trust sugary sweets in something quite that accessible. We'll go with accessible. Having a Matt Smith moment. Oh, you sexy thing. So, we just got a package. Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. That's going somewhere. I don't know. It's too good not to. You know what? I might. And it is not really bigger on the inside. It's a replica. It's not actually from Gallifrey. It's 2004. I think it was, yeah, 2004 is what they put down. And it's by Zeon? Z-E-O-N? But yeah, the listing didn't say that it was with, it didn't really have much of anything. I think it said licensed. But it didn't, like, say, character options or, you know, one of the companies that I would know. Oh, okay, well, it's, you know, Daypal. It's the ones that make the 4-inch action figures or whatever. So yeah, I was like, I don't know, the price is really stupid cheap, and you're saying lights and sound, so that could be fun no matter what it is, and it's not a lot, I'm going to grab it. But I may put it on the ledge over there with the other TARDIS. I haven't put batteries in the Dialect yet. Yeah, I can probably see that from here. So, got that weird wood TARDIS, and then the Dialect. And some of the rest, that's my stuff. Some of the rest of that is stuff that was here. I'm not sure what I'm doing with the pig yet. There's something about it that amuses me and something about it that reminds me of Mom. So it's kind of like I'm on the fence what I'm doing with it yet. The little gold cat, the Bast, that my parents had picked that up for garage sales and whatnot because they had a price sticker on it. My girl loves Egyptian stuff. That was one of the things she said, like, during our first month here. She's like, we saw it 2 years ago, and she was like, I want that. That is cool. I hope they don't sell that. They didn't sell that. So yeah, she was like, she called me on the phone, we were talking, and she was like, oh, do they still have that Bast? And I'm like, they still have that Bast. I already pulled it. Bast is sitting on the shelf, on the ledge. It's not going out for a garage sale. Calm down. That peacock lights up. I actually kind of like that peacock. I do. It's pretty. But yeah, the rest of the stuff up there is all my stupid shit. Got one of my skeletal ravens from Dollar Tree. He just, it's Edgar. He just hangs out. It's just a thing. Yeah. Yeah. And before you say I should have named it Lenore, I have, because we had it up at the shop. I had a whole lot of like creepy wildlife in the rafters. I had like an electronic owl and different things. We were the Comic Shack, so, and some of our patrons probably didn't even realize they were up there. But I had a much larger, like, skeletal raven up in the rafters, whose name was Lenny. So, Lenore, Lenny. So yeah, that's Edgar. Can't both have the same name, it's awkward. LR44s. I have to see to that. Alright. I am going to have a couple of the egg salad sandwiches. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I need to baggy those batteries. I need to get rid of those batteries without rolling them like damaged ice on my bar top here. Take out the trash. Whoa, broken. Okay, well, don't lay down right under my stool and I won't almost step on your ear. I did not step on him. So, bear in mind this is in a Tupperware. I put it there after I mixed it. But that's... can I get in there? There we are. That's what it looks like after the fact. And it just looks like innocent egg salad, whatnot, for the most part. But there is some hard fried chicken in there. When I say hard fried, I mean like browned. You know, nice bronze, nice gold. There's green onion and white onion. And then the egg, half mayonnaise, half ranch. Used the garlic herb blend, pretty basic. And I had a spoonful earlier when I was, you know, putting it in the Tupperware. Yeah. And based on what I'm looking at there, I think Tiny probably made a sandwich or two, which is what I'm going to do as well. So I'm going to grab some food, do some more work, because, yeah, I need to feed the Janus here very soon, because feeding time's around 4:30. And take a nap. Pix should be coming over. And unless she gets rained out, because it's looking pretty wet. Aaron's still dumping stuff on us, even though that's the thing about hurricanes. Even when they go past, you still know about it for 2 or 3 or 4 days. The ripples in the pond. So, that's alright. Welcome to Florida. At least it wasn't a hit on anybody, because, again, I think it was a Cat 4 at one point. That'll wreck your world, literally. Seen it. So. Alright, let me get some food. Make it a great day.